Board of Commissioners organizational meeting, January 7th, 2025. And Commissioner Nepper, could you please lead us in the pledge?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Commissioner Nepper.
Here.
Commissioner Lawrence.
Here.
Commissioner Martin. Here. Commissioner Shackleton.
Here.
Commissioner Trainer.
Here.
Okay. Next would be the oath. Please stand and raise your right hand. And repeat after me. I do solemnly affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States.
I do solemnly affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States
And the Constitution of this state.
and the Constitution of this state.
And that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Commissioner.
And I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Commissioner
In and for the County of Chippewa in the state of Michigan.
in and for the County of Chippewa in the state of Michigan,
According to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Great. Next would be the election of the chairman. Any nominees?
How about me, Jim?
Jim, who? Oh, Jim Martin, okay. Anyone to support it?
I'll support, sure.
Any other nominations? Third and final time, any more nominations? Okay, we'll have a roll call. Commissioner Nepper,
Yes.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Yes.
Commissioner Martin,
Yes.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Yes, for Mr. Martin.
and Commissioner Trainer.
Yes.
Okay. Commissioner Martin has been nominated chairman of the Chippewa County Board of Commissioners. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You may proceed.
That's a good old flash.
I keep dropping stuff out of it.
Whereas.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, goodness. First order of business, thank you for entrusting me to this position. I'm humbled. It means a lot because you four are great to work with. And we'll keep on rolling down the road. Next. Ooh, where are we at? There we go. We have the election of the vice chair. Do we have any?
I'd like to nominate Scott Shackleton as vice chair.
Second.
I'll second.
Second. Any discussion?
What do we think about
I'm sorry, you had your
Just
chance, sir.
kidding.
All right, roll call vote on that, please.
All right, Commissioner Nepper,
Yes.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Yeah, vote for Chairman Shack.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Yes, me.
Commissioner Trainer,
Yes.
Chairman Martin.
Yes. Congratulations, I think.
Thank you, sir.
Um, Glad to have you back. Bring a wealth of knowledge and Robert's rules and contacts in Lansing and all kinds of, there's just no downside to having you with us, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to the rest of the board for
Pleasure to be back.
that. Next, we've got approval of county board minutes. Page 1 in your pack. Oh, did we not? Oh, we did not. Sorry. Checked it off. We did not do it. Approval of minutes.
I move we approve the agenda as presented.
Any discussion? Oh, support. Now we need discussion of the agenda. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Approval of county board minutes. There we go. Back in order.
I move approval of the regular board minutes, December 19th, 2024.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Correspondence, page 11. Eagle, Ingham County, Eagle and Eagle, and Eagle.
I move we accept the correspondence and acknowledge it and forwarded it as appropriate.
Support.
Support. Motion and support to forward these correspondence to the appropriate place. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Public comment. We've got 15 minutes per subject, 3 minutes per person. Anybody here want to publicly comment? Please just try to find a microphone that's red.
They just go to the podium and it's that disco ball right up, right in the middle there.
Oh, there we go.
My name's Ivan Gable. I'm from Drummond Island. I was appointed by you guys a year and a half ago for HBH. I greatly appreciate the appointment. Again, I'm up to be reappointed, and I was just trying to put my face to a name. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Gable. Anybody else here before we go to cyber? Anybody over here, Brian?
I don't see anyone with their hand raised in Zoom,
Oh,
but
there we go.
Beavish Island.
We've got a
raised
hand up.
so I'm gonna unmute them or ask
Oh.
them to mute, so.
Hi, am I standing in an okay spot?
Nope. Come this way. There you go.
Okay.
That'll work,
Simon
Tim.
Lang. Hi, Simon Langner, Nevish Island. I just wanted to make a comment. You run your meetings really professionally. I just started going to them this past year. And that's what I wanted to make a comment about was I've been going to Utah meetings for quite a few years. Most of the time, hardly anybody's there. 1 or 2 people from Sugar Island, 1 or 2 from Nevish sometimes. And it's usually just about budgets and stuff like that. But when stuff started coming up that Pete Peramsky thought was controversial, he started having people come in to shout you down at meetings. And I don't know if you know that, but that's terrible. I've been on a couple boards myself, never had one run like that. And that's all I have to say about that. And another thing is children, young people, young adults are pretty special to me. And I don't like seeing anybody harass them. And I'm Drummond Island. This young lady started coming out about Captain Brad giving her alcohol and marijuana when she was 16 years old. It got back to him that she's been talking to people about it. Now when he runs into her in public places, he's coming up to her, harassing her, calling her the C word that sometimes women are called by people that aren't really men. I want that stopped. I think you need to make some phone calls tonight and check this out. Tell Pete he needs to put a muzzle on his dog. That's all I have to say. Thank you. I'm gonna take off. Thank you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, this is Crystal Truax from Drummond Island. I'm the township supervisor. I just wanted to introduce myself. I did send a letter to all of you in support of UPTA nominations, and I appreciate your consideration in that decision-making process tonight.
Thank you. Is that it?
Yes, sorry.
Okay, thanks. Anybody else? Yes, sir. Oh, you're muted.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go.
Hi,
Good.
thank you. Thank you. Thanks again for holding the meetings. I appreciate the opportunity to zoom in on these meetings. I live down in Ann Arbor, but have property up on Nebish, so very, very involved in Nebish and for our families. Just the president of Nebish Pioneer Association over in Little Nebish, and I understand may be considering some positions for youth board members, and that's some of the people I think have put in for it. So I advocate and recommend Lori Miller, Nebish Island, and Steve Moore, Sugar Island. So I just want to put in their names. I'd highly recommend them and appreciate their consideration. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, back to the live audience. Anybody? Last time for cyber space?
I don't see anyone, no more hand raised gestures or video otherwise.
You good, Brian?
I believe so. Hello?
It's garbled. Yeah.
Okay, no, there are no more public comment requests.
Okay, thank you, Brian. I thought that was Brian, but I couldn't tell. All right. Declare public comment closed. I do realize at the end, the commissioners will all partake in answering of some of these issues. Next, we have new business. Appointments to boards, committees, and agencies. Those are going to start on page 12 of your packet. Will all be roll call votes. Second. We'll start off with building code appeals, reappointments needed. Current members, Kathy Cairns, Sam White. We only have one candidate here, Carmine Bonacci. Could we have a motion for unanimous consent on this, since they're the only one running?
Just a question. Are we reappointing Kathy and Samuel as well, or?
I did not get new applications from them, so no. I mean, that's not how we've done it in the past.
I didn't, that's why I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't some sort of mistake on this.
No,
So we're still going to be in
It's still
deficit at
posted.
two members, so we'll have to go back and
it's
advertise.
still advertised.
Okay.
May I ask one other point of information? Is there a total of 3 seats, or is there more than that on this?
Total of 3.
I'd move for a unanimous ballot, I guess, for Carmine Bonacci. Support.
Motion and support. We don't need roll call for this, we do unanimous consent.
I think you can do that voice vote.
Pardon?
I think you can do that voice vote.
Since it's unanimous. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion passes.
Benefit of it.
Carmen Bonacci's on. And anyone who is not appointed to a seat, this is one where we have 2 openings. So if you have any background in construction or anything like that, please make contact with Administrator Church. Next, we have Department of Health and Human Services, 1 appointment needed, and again, 1 candidate.
Yeah, I move we make it unanimous.
Motion for unanimous ballot or unanimous consent.
Support.
Support. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed, motion passes. Next, page 14. Department of Veteran Affairs, one appointment needed. This one we will, we'll need a roll call vote on this, please.
Commissioner Nepper,
I'd like to I believe there's a lot of great candidates here, but I'd like to pass to the next commission.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Robert Savoy.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Robert Savoy.
Commissioner Trainer,
Robert Savoy.
Chairman Martin,
Robert Savoy.
Commissioner Nepper.
Robert Savoy.
Congratulations to Mr. Savoy. And again, for those who are not chosen, please feel free to put your name back in. Next, we have Thomas Boger with the Department of Health and Human Services.
No, we
I
did
didn't
that one.
do it this-
Oh, I'm sorry.
this round.
Wrong direction.
Yeah. Cited papers.
There we go. E911 appointment, one candidate, Thomas McKee.
We could do a unanimous ballot again for Mr. McKee as the only applicant to fill the position he's currently serving. Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? McKee is back. Next, EDC, one appointment. We have three candidates. Current person in there is James Parker. We'll have a roll call vote on this, please.
Commissioner Nepper,
Again, three great candidates. I believe James Parker's been doing a good job since he's been appointed to fill a vacancy, so I'd like to nominate James Parker.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Yeah. I'm sorry, I should have been. This is a tough one. Let's, we'll reappoint James Parker's for my vote.
Commissioner Shackleton,
James Parker.
Commissioner Trainer,
James Parker.
Chairman Martin.
James Parker. And Mr. Ellis and Bonacci are great candidates. Hopefully they'll find a committee. Next, UPTA, one appointment needed. The current person in there, Nick Hike, has withdrawn his name from consideration. So roll call vote here for this tough one.
Commissioner Nepper,
If I may, I'd like to take just a minute to say that I very much appreciated my interactions with a number of the Nebish Island residents, as well as Sugar Island residents and others, and appreciated the outreach from so many of the folks that are running for this board, Lori Miller, Tim Moher, and others. I've spent a lot of time chatting with them. But I've also talked to a number of others, and based on my I guess personal best judgment, I would like to nominate Jeff Middlestead to the UPTA board.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Jeffrey Middlestead.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Middlestead.
Commissioner Trainer,
Lori Miller.
and Chairman Martin.
Jeff Middlestead. Okay, next, page 18. Here we have one appointment. Ivan Gable is incumbent here, and Nick Oliver seeks that position. And again, Roll call vote on this, please.
Commissioner Nepper,
Pass.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Ivan Gable.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Ivan Gable.
Commissioner Trainer,
Nicole Oliver,
Chairman Martin,
Ivan Gable,
Commissioner Nepper,
Nicole Oliver.
read two. On that one, next, page 19, packet. We have one appointment, Chuck Mosier's on the Road Commission, Tom Sibbald is his opposition. And again, we'll take a roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Nepper,
Chuck Moser.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Chuck Moser.
Commissioner Shackleton,
Chuck Moser.
Commissioner Trainer,
Chuck Moser.
Chairman Martin,
Chuck Mosier. Page 20. We can do this also, unanimous consent, or unanimous ballot.
I
Sheila
move
Bergdahl,
to accept a unanimous ballot on this appointment.
motion and support. Unanimous ballot. All those in favor of Sheila Bergdahl? Aye. Opposed? Back in. UP State Fair Authority, Gerald Campbell is the incumbent and the only candidate. Again, unanimous consent, unanimous ballot.
So moved.
Support.
Motion and support. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Or motion. Campbell is in. And that brings us to, brings that to an end. So we say it was nice having so many people to choose from, but we still have more openings. Next page 22. Yeah, hold it. I want to get ahead of myself. Chairman's appointments. Okay, I don't know if anybody has their sheets with them or not. But we'll start off with Board of Public Works. That's all commissioners. Next, Community Action. Commissioner Trainer will again be our representative there. City County Liaison, myself and Commissioner Knepper. That County Township Liaison, Commissioner Lawrence, Commissioner Shackleton, and Commissioner Trainer. Department of Veteran Affairs Liaison, Commissioner Lawrence. Be on that, replacing Bobby Savoy. Prison Liaison, Commissioner Lawrence and Commissioner Trainer. On that one, Upward Talent, Commissioner Lawrence and myself. Chippewa County Recycling, myself and Administrator Church. Regional Planning Development, Commissioner Trainer and Commissioner Knepper. EUP Regional Trails would be myself. Central Dispatch Board of Directors, Administrator Church and Commissioner Trainer. UpCap, Commissioner Lawrence and myself if needed. UPRC&D, Administrator Church and myself. UP Environmental Health Code Board of Appeals, Commissioner Shackleton, Commissioner Knepper, and Administrator Church. Emergency Food and Shelter National Board Program, myself. Now for the committees, for chair, myself, vice chair, Commissioner Shackleton. Finance will be Commissioner Shackleton, and vice chair of finance will be Commissioner Knapper. If that does not work, let me know. Building Grounds, GL Legislative Technology Chair will be Commissioner Trainer on that. Commissioner Shackleton, Commissioner Knapper also. Personnel, Equalization, Appointment, Transportation, Health, Social Services, Chair will be Commissioner Lawrence, with Commissioner Shackleton and Commissioner Knapper at his side. If I missed anything so far? You'll let me know, right? And again, if you have serious issues, one of these, we'll see what we can do. I know we're all busy. I think that what we had a couple years ago, 3 of us are retired and 2 are not. Although I don't think Commissioner Trainer's ever going to retire. It's a good man, stay active. All right, meeting schedule and times. I don't know if you had a chance to take a look at that and see if there's a moment you're going to be gone, or but we don't have to change those today. We can do that kind of as we go. Obviously, we want to give our citizens a heads up as soon as we can. I think the May meeting I'm going to have an issue with because we have a big track meet that day. But when I went to the track meet, y'all did just fine. So then last year the meet got changed because they had thunderstorms. So I got to come here and go there. I do have some track issues sometimes. Anybody else sure of anything?
We need to approve that, right?
I'm sorry?
But we need to approve this.
Yeah, we will have to approve that. I just wanted to,
Okay.
if we're gonna make some changes, make it now, then approve it, as opposed to approve it, make changes, then approve it again. Or more streamlined.
I move we approve the schedule as presented.
And yeah, holiday schedule. And, both of them, right?
Both, yeah, yes. Can we do both at once?
Yes.
Yep, yeah.
Any other discussion? All those in favor? Oh,
That was a part.
I thought. you
I'll
did.
support it.
Okay, I was gonna say, I
I'd
thought
have
you already
support,
had,
I'll
I'm sorry.
support it.
Okay, motion and support. Any other discussion? All those in favor?
Right.
Aye. All opposed? Calendar as presented is approved. Page 24 next, county bylaws, rules of procedure. This is just housekeeping.
We've made no amendments since 2022. And just so you guys know, even though you're on the 4-year terms, the chair and vice chair appointment is still 2 years per MCL 46.3 years. You guys sent you an email this afternoon, just reminding you that that has not changed.
Well, probably, the legislature will probably change that at some point.
Well, the other thing too,
Sorry.
wasn't vice chair, wasn't it just a 1-year appointment?
Only if you passed a resolution, and we did not do that years ago.
Okay.
We stuck with the 2-year.
Mr. Chair, I would move approval of the county bylaws and rule of procedure.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Next, organizational chart, page 36. And good luck reading that.
Nothing has changed on that. There are some corrections we need to make, and I'll get you guys an email list that you can blow up on your computers when it is.
Is this font 1/4?
Yeah.
Wow. That's not just
I
me.
had to fit it on 1 page.
Did a fine job. All right. Annual policy review, page 37.
Does
Or
the
no, we gotta do
organization chart
organizational
need to be approved?
Probably.
Okay.
Even, just me to say something, okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the organizational chart.
I'll support, just to be difficult. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Annual policy review, page 37. I think we have about the same thing there.
move we accept policy as presented.
Support.
Motion and support for annual policy review. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Next, we can put county and health
Yeah,
department, put them
you're just
together.
paying the bills,
Okay.
yeah.
Approval of December claims and accounts, both the county and the health department, i.e. pay the bills.
So move.
Motion and
Support.
support. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Commissioner comments.
I'd just like to say I'm very pleased to be back in such fine company, and I look forward to working with this board and the great administrative staff and employees we have here at the county. So,
Good to see you back.
thank you.
Yes.
I would just like to, I guess, say for the public and for everybody here, that I think I can speak for all of 5 of us commissioners that we took our appointments to the boards very seriously. There's a lot of, individual discussions and taking the time to make calls and follow-ups. And I hope that our citizens feel comfortable, not just reaching out to commissioners, but also interacting with the various appointees. And I for one want to make sure that our appointees are working hard and being accountable on the boards that they serve. And I appreciate all of them stepping up to do so. And I also wanted to say thank you to Nick Hike for his service, and I hope we can send him a letter. I know he kind of resigned after a lot of thought, very rapidly, and so I'd like to kind of recognize his work for UPTA over the years.
Mr. Lawrence.
Yeah, I would, first of all, welcome back, Commissioner Shackleton. Good to see you back in the chair again.
Thank you.
You didn't have to have that chair, but that's nice to have you there.
Well, my name was here. What was I gonna do?
Justin and I were just getting to be on a first name basis, so, yeah. I also want to say to the concerned citizens and the folks that applied various boards, keep at it. Just because you may not be on the board doesn't mean you can't be effective. Part of the criteria when I look at some of these folks is, can they work with the concerned citizens, and is that can be your conduit to affect the change that you're looking for. So thank you all for your applications and whether they got appointed or not.
Mr. Trent.
For everyone that put their time and work into it, got to congratulate them for trying to get in here.
We
A lot of good people.
Yeah. And
And I've had a lot of phone calls over the last week, people interested in getting on the boards, and got to say sorry for not making it to it, but don't give up, just keep going.
I do know that on the UPTA board now, we have 3 Islanders out of the 5, which is unprecedented that the one geographic region has so dominated that. But we had some people who firmly believed in trying to make change happen, and have done it both by going to Demoose and by coming to this board, and as it should be. And again, those people who did not get appointed, we have openings happen sometimes. People move, people have health concerns, whatever, and things open up. So keep checking on those. There are still, what have we got left? 3 seats that are unoccupied on our ancillary boards.
2 on the Building Code Board of Appeals.
And I thought there was one somewhere else, but maybe not. But if those remain open and you still want to get involved, that's certainly a way to do that. Oh, hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas and has a blessed 2025. And keep doing, we're in great financial shape, and it's because, not necessarily of us in the commission, it's because of the clerk's office and Kelly and accounting and treasury and deeds, and just the whole 9 yards, the sheriff's department, public defender. Everybody is pulling the same way. And that's why we're at where we are financially. And we still have to be very frugal with our money. We can't let this surplus drag us down so in 10 years we're making massive layoffs or something like that. We have to continue doing what we've done. And we will. We're 5 like-minded people when it comes to the bottom line. And that's what this county needs. That's what a lot of government entities need, but we don't go down that rabbit hole. So I'll just take a motion for adjournment, please.
I'll move.
Support.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned until February. It's not Valentine's Day this year, is it?
February 11th.
Who would have chose those dates?
I don't know, but my wife was not happy.
Yeah.
Just cost me an extra 6 roses, that's all.